Get, set, swim. Get, set, swim. By Janet Atkins. Yesenia's ponytail swished as she skipped downstairs. "Hurry, Mommy, hurry!" she called. This was Yesenia's first year on the swim team, her first meet at a rival's team pool. At the door, Mommy tucked a box into her purse and pinched her scarf together against the cold. Yesenia raced her brother Luis down the street. "Watch where you're going," Mommy said. "Stick together." At the community center, Yesenia climbed on the bus and sat with Anna. When Luis tried to balance on the seat behind him, Mommy settled him down by talking about when she'd been a girl in Puerto Rico. "Our house was so close to the ocean that it stood on stilts," Mommy said. "We used to slide down grassy hills on palm leaves. The sky was very, very blue." "Like that?" Luis pointed to the sky outside the window. "No!" Mommy looked over the tall, crowded buildings. "This sky isn't blue enough." Yesenia was tired of the dreamy way Mommy spoke about the brilliant blue sky and a sea that seemed to stretch forever. She pressed closer to the older girls in the seat ahead of her. "Weston won by 8 points last time," Nicole said. "We never win meets away from home." "In Puerto Rico, there are green lizards that cling to wherever they bite," Mommy told Luis. "We girls used to hang them from our ears." Luis put his thumbs to his earlobes and waggled his fingers like lizards. Yesenia turned to the window, thinking about how her mother had never learned to swim. Mommy had made sure that she and Luis got swimming lessons, but it took more than dreams to win a race. Yesenia was scared. How could they compete against the lucky girls who live in these houses? As the space between the houses widened, so did the empty space inside Yesenia. The bus stopped at Weston School. Mommy kissed the top of Yesenia's head. She smiled as if she were breathing in a garden. So Yesenia knew her hair smelled just like the pool. "Te amo," Mommy said. "I love you too," Yesenia replied. In the locker room, the girls pulled on their swimsuit and tucked their ponytails into caps. They stretched in the hallway as Coach Estes says, "Don't worry because the pool here is bigger. Everyone is equal in the water." "Their pool probably isn't broken half the winter," Nicole muttered. "There are more girls on their team." "Just keep your eyes on where you're going," Coach advised. "Now get in there and win." The first race was for the older swimmers. The water surface broke with thundering dives. Yesenia cheered. It was hard to tell one goal from another until they turned. Then Yesenia recognized the way Nicole pulled in her knees before whipping them out. She sped ahead and rammed thumpingly into the wall. Soon it was Yesenia's turn to stand on the edge of the pool between two girls from the other team. The overhead light buzzed. The pool hummed. Yesenia rocked from toe to heel. She tried to breathe long and deep into her belly, the way Coach had taught her, but her short breath caught at the back of her tongue. Mommy waved. Luis waggled his fingers like lizards. Yesenia's feet pressed flat on the smooth platforms. "Get ready!" the coach called. Goggles snapped as the girls pulled them on. Yesenia leaned toward the water. The empty space inside her seemed to fill with the marvelous blue that Mommy remembered from Puerto Rico. The pool was exactly blue enough. "Get set!" "Go!" The girls dived. The quiet, still water turned frothy and loud. Water streamed off Yesenia's goggles and rushed past her ears. She stretched her arms as long as Mommy did when she talked about the great white sea. Then Yesenia caught sight of the girl in the next lane moving ahead. Yesenia gulped in some water. Her tired legs sank. She kicked hard until one finger touched the end of the pool, and then she splashed up and gasped for air. Great race! Coach Estes gave her a handout. You just lost a few seconds at the end when you looked to the side. Mommy was there hugging her before Yesenia could warn her and Luis that they'd get wet. I'm so proud of you, Mommy said. Yesenia pulled on a sweatshirt to watch more races. As the afternoon wore on and it became clear that they were going to lose the meet, Yesenia cheered even louder and hugged her friends harder. When it was her turn to swim again, Yesenia tried to fill herself with calming air, but she kept taking quick, nervous breaths. She shifted her weight from one foot to the other. She wondered if she could swim fast enough to win. Yesenia rose to her toes. She curled her arms and shoulders like a wave. You can do it! You can do it! Yesenia seemed to hear her mother's voice as her hands broke the water. She sped ahead, fast, faster, not only for herself and for her team, but for Mommy too. She didn't look back. She didn't look to the side. Yesenia swam with all the strength of her mother's dream for her. Then her fingers topped the wall. Joyful girls pulled Yesenia from the pool crying, You won! You won! You won! Yesenia turned to her mother and said, Te amo, Mama! I love you too, Mommy smiled. When the meet was over, the girls changed and dried their hair. Mommy gave Yesenia a box as they stepped outdoors. Gracias! Yesenia laughed as she pulled out earrings snapped like lizard. She slipped them on and danced a little salsa to make the earrings wiggle. Let's go, Yesenia, Anna said. The sky had turned a brighter blue. Their team will win another time. Yesenia knew. She spun around to call, We'll be back!